Hey, what's going on? So, I've got my game pickups for the month of April here, and it's a lot. So, we also have a box over here I'm going to open. So, yeah, let's go through. I've got a little bit of everything here and some pretty cool stuff. So, I think we'll start with the Saturn Games. And I finally got Shining Force 3 again. This is really good copy. It's almost perfect. Yeah, I've been trying to get this game for a decent price for years now. Used to have it, and of course sold it for barely anything back in the day. But yeah, it's good to have it again. I've been playing it, and just as good as I remember. So if you like RPGs, strategy RPGs, can't recommend this one enough. Awesome game. Then we picked up Cyberbots, which is a Capcom Fighting game where you're giant robots, and got the collector's edition. This comes in this gigantic box. It has a book and all kinds of stuff in there. Pretty cool. I didn't realize how big it was going to be from the eBay pictures, but yeah, it's definitely something cool that yeah, I've never seen in person before, so glad I got that. Now let's see, we got some Psp Games. Nothing all that exciting. Got Hot Shots Tennis and Puzzle Quest. It's actually some RPG puzzle hybrid, which I did play it before, and it's pretty cool. I enjoyed the game, so got those two. And we got some PS2 stuff here. Another game I've been trying to get again for a while, so I stupidly sold it a long time ago. Luckily it hasn't gotten ridiculously expensive. It's about $100, but it's a shooter and it's a cave game, and it's awesome, so had to get that again. And we got Burnout Dominator, which I didn't even know existed, so I mean, Burnout Revenge I thought was the last PS2 one, but yeah, I can't wait to play that. Got Kessen, which I'm not sure exactly what kind of game this is, but you know, it's from Koei Dynasty Warriors type, so we'll see. Should be good. Somehow I didn't have Tekken 5. You know, I've got it on PSP and downloaded on the PS3, but definitely needed a real copy because I think it might be the best Tekken game. Right, we got Midway Arcade Treasures 3, which I also didn't know existed, but it has all the Rush games on it. It's a lot of arcade racing games from Midway, and really awesome collection. Right, we got Nano Breaker, which fortunately I don't know anything about. It's a Konami game, looks pretty violent. So yeah, I picked that up. I'm gonna check it out, see how it is. And Supercar Street Challenge, which racing game, which yeah, who knows? I like buying racing games though. They're usually not terrible. Alright, there's some PS1 stuff. So we got Reloaded, which I have not played Reloaded. I used to play the original Loaded, which is over there. I don't know if it really holds up these days, but it was fun back when PS1 first came out. Now we got Hard Trilogy. I really need to get a PS1 gun so I can play. You know, the Die Hard 2 part is pretty awesome, and the Saturn version is basically unplayable, so pick this up. And I got the entire Colony Wars collection. I never played them back in the day, but I always wanted to, so I might as well grab them all. Started playing Colony Wars 1. It's pretty difficult so far, but you know, my goal is to play through all of these. Okay, that's some of the PS1 stuff. Let's go PS3. Got Dante's Inferno, which, I mean, I think when this came out, everyone thought it was a God of War clone, and it plays a lot like God of War, but it's an awesome game. I mean, everything about it's just awesome. So I might actually prefer this to the early God of War games. It's really good. And got the Zone of the Enders HD collection. I've not played these in so long. I played PS2, probably the second one. But I wanted to pick this up and check it out again. I know a lot of people like this game. All right, let's move on to the Ps1 Long Boxes. I just started collecting these. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm nuts, but these cardboard boxes just seem awesome. I guess anything in gigantic boxes, you know, makes me want to collect them. So they look cool on the shelf. And I played most of these games back in the day and when they came out, so yeah, here's Destruction Derby, which I was playing this a little the other day. It's a little rough. Destruction Derby 2 is definitely a big improvement. It'd be cool if they continued the series. Could probably do some cool things with it these days, but all right, and we got Doom. So, I mean, PS1 Doom is awesome. It's looks a lot different than all the other versions back then. It's got different lighting and shit, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And we got Fade to Black. Now, I had that back in the day and could never get really far in it, though I played it a lot, and I want to try it again. From what I remember, it's pretty interesting. So, I mean, the cover's pretty cool too. So, and got Crazy Ivan. I always wanted to get this back in the day, and you know, because they put these pictures on the back that make it look really good, but then you play it and it is not very good. It's a very rough game, but I'm not. It was cheap, so let's see. Well, there's Loaded. You know, I don't think it holds up that well these days, but it's kind of cool. We got Magic Carpet. That's getting into some of the more expensive ones. I have not played this yet. I remember wanting to get it years ago and it never happened, but yeah, I'm looking forward to throwing that in. And we got Resident Evil, which is the first version of this that I had, and can't buy these long boxes without having that. I don't think I'm gonna buy them all anyways. I'm still thinking if I want to get the sports games, but for now I'm just collecting the cardboard boxes. Now they do have ones that they're basically in Saturn cases, like this. Haven't bought any of those yet, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But right, there's original Need for Speed, which I loved that game when it came out. I must have played so many hours. Now, I mean, these days you play it, it feels a little slow and everything, but that was awesome when it came out. And we got Warhawk, which, out of all these early PS1 3D plane or whatever shooters, I mean, I think Warhawk is the best one. It's it's pretty fun, pretty cool. Here's another one of those, Thunderstrike. I did play this for a while the other day, and it's not horrible. It has a cool weapon system, but yeah, it doesn't look great these days, but pretty cool. And of course, we got the original Twisted Metal. I've not put this in since I got it, but yeah, I played it so much when it came out. This, and especially Twisted Metal 2. So yeah, we'll see. It probably doesn't look great these days, but it was a fun game. And the first one's got some cars that I don't think were in any of the other ones, like Crimson Fury. I don't remember that one, but yeah, that's a cool game. And then got Wipeout, which, yeah, Wipeout's awesome. So alright, so that's everything except what's in the box here. So this is from Whatnot. If you've never been on there, it's a live auction app, and it's real easy to just spend a fortune, and I've definitely done that. So there's some cool stuff in here though. Well, these are all individually sealed, so in 1 second I'll open them all up and we'll see what we got. Okay, got everything out of the box, so let's see what we got in here. Capcom Fighting Jam, which is Fighting Evolution. This is a Japanese version. Yeah, no one really likes this, but I didn't have it, so I had to get it. And we got JoJo's All-Star Battle, which I assume it's a fighting game. I have no idea, but it's like, yeah, it's a decent price, so I picked that up. We got some more Saturn games. Got Fatal Fury 3, Road to the Final Victory. Yeah, SNK games are awesome. Virtua Fighter Remix and Fighters Mega Mix. Which, yeah, that case has seen better days, but probably swap that out. And the Real Arcade VF stick. Used to have one of these. I modded the stick to a put a Sumitsu something in there, but I use that for shooters on the Saturn. It's small, but it's a decent stick. Not really good for much other than Virtua Fighter and shooters with only the 3 buttons on it, but yeah, it was extremely cheap. I paid like $11 for it, which they don't really go for a ton on eBay, but usually, $40. So yeah, could not pass it up for that. And really, I lost the one I used to have. I don't have no idea what happened to it, so glad to get it again. But yeah, that is the pickups for April. It was definitely a big month. Yeah, I'll try not to buy this many in May. So yeah, that's the video, and I will see you next time.